Hey guys, Cody here again. Hope you all had a great week. Apologies for getting this one out a little late. Life's been pretty hectic. Had a lot of family events and schoolwork going on. But I just wanted to hop on and talk about something I've been thinking about recently, and that's competitive gaming and how it's kind of made games not fun to play. Now, I know it sounds a little odd coming from me because I do play a lot of ranked games and competitive games, but overall, it just seems to be that those games are popping up everywhere and it's becoming a little oversaturated. CSGO was a game I remember putting hundreds of hours into, and I feel like it's probably a perfect example of a competitive game. CSGO is big because of how competitive it is. I think I've put over a little, like something like little over 1100 hours in the game. But how many other games are there now that have a search and destroy type of game mode where one team defends and the other attacks? I'm sure there's hundreds at this point in time. Valorant seems to be just copying Counter-Strike and changing it up just a slight bit. But Rainbow Six Siege is one that I unfortunately seem to find my way back to because I love torturing myself. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Counter-Strike, but the cheating problem has gotten too far out of hand, or maybe it's just because my 24-year-old ass is just unable to keep up with the kids of the next generation. Anyways, I remember coming home every day to play Black Ops 2 with my friends on Xbox. No overly competitive gaming, just hop on, get some good streaks, maybe finish the homework that was due the next day and repeat. It was simple. No system that put you against people who were in a similar rank or skill level. I wasn't punished for dropping 30 kills and only having 5 deaths. The game just put you with random people. You could get slapped, you could be doing the slapping, or you could just do okay. If you wanted to play competitive, there were ways to play ranked. And if I'm not mistaken, Black Ops 2 did have a pretty big competitive game mode. But now, these games all have ranked right off the launch, which is great for those people that enjoy playing ranked and climbing up the ladder. But they also have, in quotation marks, casual. And I do need to emphasize that casual is in quotation marks, because if you haven't heard, there's this thing called skill-based matchmaking. And skill-based matchmaking, for those of you who don't know, is just a system that tracks if you're doing good in a game, and if you did great, awesome, good job. You're going against people that are a lot better than you next game, and it just puts you right back down. And then right after that game of you getting slapped, if you don't hop off because you're so mad, you go against people that are significantly worse than you. And I think this is causing Call of Duty to slowly but surely die. And outside of all the horrible AI usage that Activision seems to keep promoting so that they can cut costs, competitive gaming just seems to be everywhere, even if you don't want to play competitive. And competitive gaming isn't for everyone. I enjoy it, but sometimes I do want to just hop on and not have to worry about trying so hard and using so much brain power. Sometimes getting off of a 9-hour shift, I just want to relax and not think. And talk smack to my team, go double negative, and have no need to feel that I need to try extra hard to have a chance at winning. Now that might be just me sounding old, but where did the times go where I could just boot up a game and relax and play it with my friends? Seems that there are all these smaller game studios who understand that people just want to hop on, play a game with their friends, and not have to worry about trying. The newest Battlefield just got announced last week as well, and it was just a cinematic trailer, so I'm not trying to get too hyped, but I do have some pretty high hopes for it, especially after the disaster that was the last Battlefield, and I really do think that this could be a turning point in the FPS genre. For as long as I could remember, Call of Duty has dominated the FPS genre, and now it seems they've gotten a little too comfortable at the top. They play it safe now, and don't take the risks that got them to the top. The newest Call of Duties feel quite literally like a copy and paste, and I am hoping that EA and Battlefield are smart enough to realize that and make a move to take over the genre and innovate like these studios used to. Anyways, thanks to everyone who watched and listened to this week's rant. As always, I'll be streaming a little bit today, so stop on by and check out the stream at Jerktopus. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we continue to attempt to grow. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.